Yes, right behind the computer.
All right, we got a couple of seconds. Does it allow you to go to the next one or no?
No.
No? Okay.
We can ask questions though.
You can't ask questions. I'm scared. I'm scared what could be put on these questions. All right. Question 1, is everyone good?
Yeah.
All right, question 1, the answer. I'm going to hide image. Hopefully this comes up. Oh, money. Someone put C. Here's the deal. On multiple choice, there is always a carrot. Okay? You guys say, what are you talking about?
There's always a what?
I call it a carrot. So it's like something that they try to bait you with that sounds correct, but really isn't. The answer was, in fact, E. And the carrot, I guess, was C. Someone said it was too categorical and too quantitative. Someone missed a categorical that was there. What were the categorical that you saw?
Gender. Gender.
Age, gender,
Weather, how to grow up, so.
school subject, right? I think we just counted wrong, I think. Probably someone out there. So just, again, we're good to go. Question 2. Here we go. Question 2.
Maybe because there's no data on the chart. What's wrong with it?
Does it not have data on there?
No, it
Is that what's wrong with it?
Gotcha, that's okay. It's okay. You can still answer this. You can still answer this.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't have it there, does it? Yeah, I'd be confused there too. Cool. I don't know why that didn't come up there.
And it's like that on the
Is it? The answer is D. Do you remember the Avatar one? Just put D down, and we'll just keep going. Remember the Avatar one where the huge Oscar was just huge there? The one thing that you would say was it was disproportional, right? It wasn't proportional, so it looks like it's much bigger. Remember the DirecTV from the summer work? Like that huge bar, and it only had like 5 more channels, but it looked way bigger? Make sure it's got to be proportional in order to compare that there, okay? By the way, what type of graph would this be?
Probably.
Bar graph, good, Grace. And we would say bars are related to what type of variable? Yeah, you're right. Good, Grace. Good. Rita.
So on the test, there's a question with like a graph with one of the like bars like really big, and if you ask us to like explain what's wrong with it, if we just say it's disproportional.
If it's the same width, but it's up and down, that's okay. It's just showing data, right? But if one has a width that's much larger, area-wise, it makes your eyes think, man, it's much larger than what it really is. Advertising does this all the time, such as the DirecTV. So we just want to make sure that it's proportional, especially on the width side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If it's taller, that's just saying it's higher. But it just got to be equal width-wise. Good question. Let's go to the third one. Here we go. This is where we start getting a little good here. Start getting a little challenging.
Median. One of the people is 50. Oh, median.
If you say there were 5 people in there, it could still be 30. You just don't know.
I thought it said median. Yeah, so if someone older than 30 is going to go down.
I'm going to give you about 20 more seconds.
I was thinking median,
So I'm
yeah.
thinking we don't know.
You're wrong. I will.
It's literally like there could be 4 30-year-olds and 1
There could be someone that's like
50.
80.
That would change a lot then. The median would still be the same.
All right, here we go. Vote in 3, 2, and let's hide the image. Let's see. Oh, it's shifting back and forth.
That was me.
The answer's E. Okay. All right, let me show you. Let me show you why. Okay. Real quick, big concept. You need to know this. You ready?
No, why
Someone throw me, Josh. Give me your marker real quick, would you? Thank you. All right, real quick, let's look at this, okay? Let's look at this. As we look at data, right? What do we call that graph? What's the shape? Approximately symmetrical or normal. Okay, that's fine. What would this be? Skewed right. This would be skewed left. So this, when we represent the center for that, we do what? What do we state? The mean. Okay. When we look at a skewed graph, this will represent, we'll just say the median. Okay. Why do we represent the median with skewed graph? The center. Good, Wayne. Say that one more time, would you? The mean is affected by outliers. And what happens to the mean? If it's skewed, it gets pulled by the tail, right?
Yeah.
Think of it, I always think of grades. If you had hundreds in all your AP stats assignments, and then you got a 20 on a test, right? What would happen to your average? It would go down, right? Your mean would decrease. What would happen to your median? Stays the same or not as much affected, right? So why this is the case is the mean is always impacted by the outliers where the median is in the middle. So why do I say that? When we look at this example, we don't know all the values, right? It says the median age of 5 people in a meeting is 30 years. If one of the people is a 50-year-old, leaves the room, we don't know how that impacts the rest of the data because it's not given to us, right? Tony, do you have a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But if there's one person left, and the median is depend on the second and third number, you add them together and divide by 2, right?
Yes.
So in that case, the second number must be less than 30, right?
Watch this. I hear what you're saying. What if I had? Let's do this. Let's go 28. My age. 30. 30. 30. 50. Follow me on that? Do you see that? I share that with you. I hear what you're saying. But we got to make sure that we cover everything, right? We don't know that information. So that's why that would be impacted. Y'all feel me on that?
Yeah.
All right? Again, I will tell you, though, traditionally, I don't see something like cannot be determined, answers not here. I don't see that a lot being selected on the AP exam, but that doesn't mean it won't ever be selected. Okay? Won't ever be selected there. All right, third question, go. Or fourth question.
Just questions. 10.4 pounds. Good for them. Their metabolism is better.
Remember, you're looking for the best answer, not. That's the goal. The best answer. I'll give you 10 seconds. You're good on that?
Was that?
Yeah.
That's why I said that. It's a good thought. Good thought. All right, here we go. Ready?
See, that's a
3,
solid high
8,
five.
2, 8. Let's hide it. Let's see what we got.
Man, we're off our game today. That was better.
Oh, man. Right at the end there. D came in right at the end.
Twice.
The answer
See.
is C. Okay? Now look up here. The best answer. Ivana actually said it perfectly. She stole the words out of my mouth. Could she be an outlier? Yes. What do we not know that we have to have in order to find whether she is an outlier or not?
The 5s.
Q1, Q3, right? We don't know it, so can we say definitively?
No.
No. So we can't use E. Can't use E.
So if it said your friend is a possible outlier.
Ooh, yeah, that would be tough. I would still go with C, but that would be a lot tougher. I see it. I don't know if they would say that because that would be kind of both correct, possibly. But yeah, we just don't know to say yes it is. Cool. D, in order for the study to be correct, we must now add your friend's results to those of the study. Could someone tell me why D might not be an answer?
SLCs.
Because you're not trying to find if the study is correct. You're just trying to find if
Right.
you're not trying to correct the study. You're just trying to find how they compare. I guess.
I like that. Yeah, just trying to find the comparison, right? That's it. We're not like if this study had 1,000 people and we add your friends there, would that affect it much?
No.
No, it wouldn't. Okay, so that's irrelevant to what we're studying. I hear what that person said if you answer D, but the best answer would be C. Okay. Questions? Is this helping?
Yeah.
I'm hoping. Okay, as we go through, keep engaging on that. Go to this one.
6.
And again, by the way, we are doing these. These are off your review, so you're doing both at the same time.
Wait, what if we're writing an art test?
It's okay. Just on your sheet, just put numbers 1 through whatever. You get
Okay.
in class. I'm good.
Okay.
Because I knew
Because I was about to say, shoot, I forgot to write them down.
you're good.
The following is a histogram showing the actual frequency of closing prices of a particular stock.
Stop reading out loud.
Yeah. Exchange over
Stock exchange in a 50-day period.
class. Like I think it's a third quartile.
The following histogram is
Showing the actual frequency of closing prices of your stock on the New York Stock Exchange over a 50-day period.
closing prices of a particular stock in the New York Stock Exchange.
The class that contains the third quartile is.
The third quartile is.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Is
it
this
is.
one?
Doesn't mean that.
That was close.
I just want to make sure I caught it.
Because is this not a problem? This one? Because it just goes to 5. There's not like 4.
I skipped because of all the pictures.
I'm making it 30 to 40.
Still is a question, but I think
Just by looking at it without
We don't
doing
need to do it.
calculations, I think it's 30.
that's fine. You can skip that one.
Okay, you're outliers.
Because 20 to 30 is probably the median, right? So then the third quartile
Well,
is
30 to 40.
30 to 40.
Let's go with that.
Which one's 30 to 40?
See.
Without doing math.
Yeah, without calculating.
All right, about
I-
15
I- I
seconds.
Oh, you did.
I hate you.
Maybe I did it right.
Talk about how to pace ourselves on the test.
Yeah.
One of you want to have your thumbs out, just like the last 3 minutes, just be like, Coach, remind me. If we get out 55, just remind me if you could. So,
Pacing
okay,
the-
all right, are we good? Are we ready? The answer? Oh, man.
Whoa.
Whoa. Intense. A lot of colors there. A lot of colors. The answer was, I think it's C. Let's talk about that. In fact, I know it's C.
Oh, we missed. That was a good one.
Remember,
That's
Q3,
because snap is
The
over.
third quartile represents the 75th percentile, okay? So as we go through median, we would literally cut off the edges, right, to get closer and closer to the middle, okay? But remember, what are we looking for? We're looking for the 25th percent, okay, or the 75th percent from the third quartile. So as we do this, if we have 50 days, we know that if I divided 50 by 4, what would I get?
12.85.
12.5-ish, right? So if I came from this side, or came 37 to 38 on the left side, either way, as I count those, I have 13 plus 8, 21, 21 plus 15, 36. And once I follow that, 36 plus 7 is 43. That's why it would fall between 30 and 40. Y'all follow me on that?
Yes,
So it's
sir.
somewhere between. Again, we're looking for where is the 75th percentile. The median of the second half is what we call it. Okay? Questions on that? Cool. I have no questions in the corner. We're good? Let's go to the next one. Start this one. Let's do it. So the data in the previous problem, which measures of center and spread would be most appropriate to use? Let me show you that again, okay? All right? Do y'all remember what it looked like?
No.
I'll show it to you real quick. You just need to know the basic shape.
Oh, my answer must. Oh,
Cool.
I said went to a different slide.
All right? All right, go ahead.
Wait, I wasn't. Wait.
It was 13, 8, 15.
Yeah.
3 something was.
So we would want to use. There's an outlier, so we want to use median.
That's
It's
probably
skewed.
it's stupid.
Yes, so we want to use median,
And
and then we would want to use. The average distance from the mean.
oh, it's
Eric, how are you doing? Good?
What is standard deviation?
Because mean is So you want interquartile
So
range?
About 15 seconds.
So D. D.
Yeah.
So
And it's so salty.
D.
All right, you ready? 3 and 2 and 1. The answer is
E.
D.
Adam, boy.
What?
Cool. All right, do this for me. And this takes a little vulnerability, and I get it here. Okay. Is there anyone that missed it that doesn't know why they missed it? Grace? No, it's fair. It's fair. I appreciate that. I'm trying to just see, reasons why and that sort of thing. Grace, when we looked at that, what type of graph was it?
It was a histogram.
A histogram skewed which way? Shape-wise?
It was like skewed to the right.
Skewed to the right. So what type of center would we use?
The standard deviation. No, spread. No, I don't know.
You're good.
I don't know.
You're good. Let me ask it again. The measure of center on a skewed graph, right? We think of mean would pull it, right? Mean would pull it. So we use what measure of center?
Median?
Perfect. Okay. And what goes with median?
Deviation.
Interquartile.
The range. In this case, there wasn't just a range up there. So that's why we used IQR interquartile range. Standard deviation goes with which one, Torrance? The mean, which is approximately normal. Get that down. That's a huge thing. Mean and standard deviation, approximately normal, the same. Okay, for measures of center and spread. Range, median, go with skewed graphs. Got me? Are we good on that? If you're good, say uh-huh. Tony.
Like, is the answer like with median and range, like which one's better?
Say this one more time.
Like just like one more answer for the median and range for this one. Like would that be the right answer?
I would say they wouldn't give you both because both are right. Does that make sense? If they had a median and a range up there, interquartile range is just another way of describing that. Okay, it's this middle 50% of the data, but it's still a form of range, a form of spread. Okay. All right, money. We're gonna do this here. We get out at 55. I want to do one quick one. Before I get to this though, what I would like to do, I want to get to this one right here. Okay, real quick. I need you to understand this. Tomorrow, when you come in, the biggest challenge is not the content when you take this test. Okay. You need to understand that you have the 45 minutes when you come in to take this. I've had people now, I could say this to you, I didn't say it last year because I just didn't know what I didn't know. But the most frustrating thing people had last year was being able to finish, okay? When you come to this class after your first class, there's no messing around it here, okay? I am going to give you, in fact, what we'll do is this. Put your review on the front and I'll give you the test. If it's early, I'll let you start early, okay? The reason why that's important is when you start, there will be 2 FRQs and 10 multiple choice, okay? 45 minutes, that seems like a lot of time for that. It's really not, okay? My strategy is, and you could do whatever you want, but my strategy that I think is effective is that start with the FRQs, which are the back page, transition to multiple choice, okay? Or go to multiple choice, do the ones you know, any ones you are kind of hesitant on, don't spend too much time on, circle the number, and then come back to it, okay? You will have the opportunity on the test to fix and correct any multiple choice questions, okay? You got to understand, for some credit, I don't know what yet, I'll explain that, but you just got to understand, like, you will get partial credit or could get partial credit from there. The FRQs are not as much. You got to show me what you know. So spend a lot of time on the FRQs. I will tell you when the halfway point is, and then you'll kind of be able to pace yourself on that, okay? When you do it tonight, what I would recommend is there's 4 of the FRQs on there, on the review. Set a timer. You should be able to do it in 12 minutes. That's usually the time, okay? 12 minutes there. So if you're able to do it in 12 minutes, fantastic. Then keep going, okay? So what I'd like to do, I'm going to set the timer for 12 minutes, okay? I've got part B and C that I'm going to put on the side over here, so you're going to see that. But for right now, I want you to start on part A, and I want you to answer A, B, and C as best as you know how in an FRQ setting with context and all of that, okay? We're going to rep one of these out, and then if we need to, we'll do more tonight, okay?
Individual or as a group?
Whatever works for you. If you want to do it as a group, that's fine, as long as everyone's engaged, okay? Ready? Go!
Maybe.
This here. All right, real quick, I wanted to put all of them together. Here we go. This is part A, part B, and then C would be over here. If you can't see that, we can either take a picture or something along those lines. Part A is the same, okay? All right, go right ahead.
Not to this.
Possible.
I'll have to do the full fish report.
We don't have time to do. The city center would be like 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah.
So this is you page to the right.
It's like a range. So
There's a bug in here, right there. Can you kill it? That's my pet. That's a pet. Thanks.
Yeah, I know. I was honestly surprised.
Yeah.
As you're writing that tonight, again, practice writing it, okay? Talk it through, but also practice writing it. That's a big thing on that.
Oh, minor on the keyboard. Yeah, I was like, what?
Question.
So like, how would I use 25%? It's like 2.2.
What type of graph is it?
Yeah, I mean, look at the 75%. And 75 is like 1
Right, right. So what type of center would you use?
There's no zero, like 0 million actually start.
There's no way.
No,
So
whatever. You know what I
we're
mean?
gonna find where
What is the
approximately the center would be at, right? In the other states, we're looking for what would be the middle.
Yeah.
Right? There's like 22 up here,
Yeah.
5 in here, so the center would be where?
Is our homework.
You see that?
Yeah, the document. Mm-mm. I thought okay, maximum is the most like the most you could like have is like most dollars that the state had to pay
I would say the mean would be
Yeah.
around that area.
I agree.
With median, you're thinking of what is the middle value, right? If I extended like median just means that I take one off one side, one off the other, and you're finding the middle number. Not the average, but the middle. This up here is about 23, right? There's 50 total states.
Oh.
23 are in that large range. We're looking for about the literally in between that, right? 20 states, right?
So wait,
So
what's
as I
your
look at that, the next ones are 5. Right? So 24 plus 5 is 28. So the 25 or 26 would fall between 10 and
Yeah, I
It's okay, I feel like 2 hours. Okay. And for range,
I rolled really late last night.
range.
Oh my gosh, you're so like.
That's illegal.
Quartile or just regular?
I'm prescribed.
Me too, bro. I'm not trying that. I'm trying something else.
5 minutes. I had to stop taking that. So
Why?
maybe depends.
I would say my range is somewhere between, somewhere,
Okay. Josh, you get video games. They would be happy.
It's 99 0. Now,
Such a temporary.
some might have 0, we don't know, we just say that the range would be around that. You could also do
You could phrase my
Wi-Fi on Q1 and Q3 type of thing. I would say just use range.
I follow her on Snapchat. She posts some weird stuff.
You should say S parentheses X.
Oh,
and
okay.
S eventually.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's another thing of standard deviation.
Okay.
You could also use our gain sign.
Did they not give it to us in
Okay,
the,
so that's what it
in
meant.
the
Okay,
thing down
because
there?
I thought I acted like it was certification of the answer.
No, you're supposed to get one.
The medium is 12.6.
We haven't talked over like all the meanings of
It gives
those,
us some data down
but
below.
just
what
as
it
long as you know that.
And so if it's like this, do you want us to show all their work
I mean, I don't know
and
if
then
it's
write
accurate.
it in like
I
a
hope it's accurate.
sentence of like, okay, that's, I was just making sure.
Great question. Great question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, did y'all talk through at least a couple of them? We get out right now.